Well, we've put this one off as long as we can. Onwards to treetops! Having repracticed this area, it's not quite as bad as I remembered, but there is still a lot that can go terribly horribly wrong here. Right at the start, we're stuck in cutscene mode. We don't get to just chase down that thief. We have to watch him wake up his buddies. Basically, the majority of this stage involves chasing down two thieves. So we need 500 gems and 3 dragons, and they're kinda spread out all over the place. The bigger enemies aren't really much to worry about. The smaller ones, though, they throw bunches of bananas at you, and faster than you might expect. So from here we can go out there where that red thief is, or we can take that bridge. Using the bridge path first is a bit more time effective. Mainly because of this key here. So remember back in Dry Canyon, the hunter norks with the guns they were firing at you? I've been told that if you charge their bullets, it will destroy the bullet and stop your charging, but you yourself will not take damage. I can verify that is not the case with the bunches of bananas. Even if you're charging, they will still hurt you. Video game logic. Bananas more dangerous than bullets. That being said, it is very easy to underestimate the smaller enemies here. The larger ones, they're pretty easy to deal with. Just keep your distance. All they can do is kick you if you get really close to them. And, well, that's about it. Lovely treasure. And even a few loose gems over here. And we've rescued Lyle.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops. Don't just stop at one supercharge.
Yeah, we're gonna be supercharged jumping all over the place here. There does tend to be a bit of backtracking in this stage. It all depends on how fast you're going, which route you take. If you want to find everything, you've got to look everywhere, and have yet another extra life, why not? So from here you need to do a supercharged jump over here, and crash into that banded chest. And have yet another extra life. I think they expect you to die a lot here, and, well, they're not wrong. If you don't know where you're going, this stage is kind of a mess. And, well, we're already at the exit. Basically, all roads lead here. The trick is finding everything else. In some very situational areas, the larger enemies can kick the smaller ones at you. But it doesn't really come up here a lot. It happens a lot more in another stage. And, really? Okay, the game has given us 4 extra lives in this one stage so far. We also have another banded chest, we'll just have to remember that's there. And from here, glide all the way over here. Go up here, and we're pretty much back at the start of the stage. We've taken care of most of that path. Not all of it, but most of it. So we may as well start clearing out this path. A lot of backtracking's going to have to happen no matter what we do. Once again, the thief wakes up his buddies. Pretty much as soon as you see the thieves, they hightail it to safe ground. But as long as you get the key earlier, this route is largely self-contained. And we've rescued Isaac.
Spyro, If you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
Well, we've kind of got that down by now. So, time to supercharge jump. Let's go over here first, and go ahead and take care of that banded chest. So yeah, that means we do have to come back through again, but we would have had to do it anyway. So now let's go deal with the Red Thief. Basically, he's already hightailed it to safe ground, but they don't leave once they get there. So basically, it's just a matter of knowing where they go. In this case, he's actually over the exit portal. Once you track him down, though, he doesn't put up too much of a fight. Give me that. Still, we're not quite done just yet. Let me make sure that I've got everything from up here. Yeah. Alright. Because, yeah, we found the Red Thief, but we still have that yellow and green thief running around. Getting to that one is what largely makes this place a bit of a thing. So, back down this path again. So, here's the deal. The other thief is way over there, as is the other dragon. There are a few different ways to make it over there. I'm not sure if the way I do it is the quote-unquote legit way or not. It seems pretty counterintuitive. But hey, it works. Yeah, yourself. Well, that's all the gems. And this should be the last dragon, Jed.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You've learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
No kidding. So with that, 500 gems, 3 dragons. Let's get out of this place. But yeah, there are different ways to get over there. Like, I've heard that you can actually make it just from this first jump. I've never managed it myself, though. Really, supercharged jumping, there's a lot that you can do that I don't think the programmers intended for you to be able to do. Like I said, I'm not even sure if the path I took is the quote-unquote correct one. But whatever works. So with that, treetops complete. Like I said, definitely a bit of a thing. And next time we'll take on the boss of beast makers, Metalhead. So, back after a refreshing pause.